Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode on Lumber Capital Log Yard. I'm excited that you all are joining us for the second episode of What's Cooking, where every Friday we grill up something absolutely scrumptious on our Lone Star live fire grill, while also checking out what we have cooking in the kiln. So let's get to heating stuff up.
What's cooking? Well, what do we have here today? First of all, we've had a long week. We had a lot of wet weather. In about a day, maybe a day and a half, we had just under 2 inches of rain. Not a game stopper, we're used to that, but it really slowed things down the woods. I think I had 3 days of work in the woods, and I work a 6-day week, so he's only in the woods half the week. A little disappointed about that. We're trying to pound out a lot of firewood. I'm up on top of a mountain. It's a very exciting and beautiful place right now. I'll be moving back to another log site that I worked early summer, end of spring, shortly, but right now we have a lot of dead standing oak, which of course is great coming into firewood season. So just trying to pound out some tie logs out of the lower grade material from that, and then of course firewood out of the tops. So this fire's getting a little hot. We're hitting almost 90 today. We haven't had those temperatures here for a couple weeks. So we're doing today, we're gonna do cod. We're trying to do something a little more heart healthy. I'm trying not to laugh because we aren't really trying to do something heart healthy, but it is going to be a fish tacos tonight. I mentioned that last week in the video. So Grandpa has his grill, although I don't know that it's fired up yet, but he's working on it, and it's going to be very exciting. He's doing my all-time world favorite appetizer, and you've seen it in our videos before, but we just it really is fantastic. So we're going to be doing fish tacos. It will be done in a pan, of course, because it's fish, and I have some of our maple smoke wood here, because of course there's always some residual flavor that's coming off the wood. I'm just using some pine right now. I do have a little bit of maple in there to get a bed of coals, but we'll be going to the maple smokewood, and I love the maple. It is so underrated. I assure you, you will just love it if you start smoking with it. It is a white meat wonderwood. I'm going to call it that. Certainly perfect for fish. Another wood would be sassafras. I'm not sure what we're going to do next week. Maybe I'll try and throw in a video where we can incorporate some sassafras, although I do have some other ideas I was thinking about earlier today in the woods I'd like to do. But that involves coordinating with Grandpa's grill again as well. So, thank you for following us again this week, and we have, we're wrapping it up. We're a little tired. It's been 6 days, and we're going to be sitting here at our grill barbecuing. It's a Lone Star grill. I love it. It's my favorite grill I've ever owned. Owned a few of them, and this is an open fire grill, as you can see. Not many people have them. If you look it up online, whether you're interested in Lone Star or not, it's the Santa Maria Grill. The first time I ever saw one was in Mexico, believe it or not, 35 years ago. I should tell you the story sometime. Maybe next week I'll tell you the story about how I came across this grill type and fell in love with it many, many, many years ago. Of course, I'm a firewood guy, so cooking with firewood is the cat's meow, if you will. So we'll be back in just a few minutes.
While the grill is heating up, we are going to open up the kiln and check out what we got going on inside. I did put a pause on the cycle. This stuff is going to need a couple more days before it's done, but what we've got here is our kiln dried firewood, which has already been seasoned in our solar kiln, but we just gotta take it all the way in this dry kiln because you know what we can do in here? We can put it on that bug kill setting, and you get that premium firewood that gotta pay a premium price for, but we do have those customers that are like, I want bug-free wood. Well, here you go. This is the best wood that money can buy, and we have it in these crates or totes that makes it really effective and efficient to use the forklift to take them in and out and move them around. Saves us a lot of the labor aspect of firewood, and so yeah, we've been stacking this at, in ranks at the log yard that you can come and buy in smaller quantities, and it's been working out really well so far. But this stuff does need a couple more days before we're going to be calling it done. So yeah, we got to turn this sucker back on, and it is hot in there. I will tell you that it is hot. All right, now back to the grilling.
Okay, before we put the fish on, we are gonna put on the broccoli slaw with sweet pepper rings and our homemade chipotle in adobo. Just put a lid on that.
Okay, we're putting the cod on the grill. Foil is already hot. We're gonna have to baste the cod.
Okay, we got our poppers ready. They're cooling down right now, but we want to barbecue a goat. So if anybody has any information, if anybody local that would have a weather goat that we can use to barbecue, probably 30 pounds probably would be about a good size. I've barbecued them before on a rotisserie, and it's excellent. So you'll have to tell me, notify us on lumbercapital
At gmail.com.
at gmail.com.
Email.
lumbercapital@gmail.com. So if you do that, we'd appreciate it, and we'll go about our eating now.